The Power of Now. Introduction. Why this book matters. Few books in the personal development and spiritual growth space have had the cultural impact of The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Since its publication, the book has inspired millions of readers to reconsider their relationship with time, thought, and personal identity. The reason for its popularity is simple. It addresses a struggle that nearly every human being experiences. Regardless of age, profession, culture, or background, people often find themselves trapped between regrets about the past and worries about the future. Even when life appears stable, the mind continues producing concerns, expectations, fears, and endless internal conversations. Tolle's work begins with a radical proposition. What if the majority of our suffering is not caused by our circumstances, but by our inability to remain present? What if peace is not something we achieve years from now, but something available in this very moment? These questions form the foundation of the book. Rather than presenting a step-by-step success formula, Tolle invites readers into a deeper exploration of consciousness itself. He encourages them to examine the patterns of thought that shape their daily experiences and to discover an alternative way of living, one rooted in awareness rather than constant mental activity. For many readers, this shift feels revolutionary because it challenges assumptions that have guided their lives for years. Humanity's relationship with time. One of the most profound observations in the book is that human beings are psychologically attached to time. Most people organize their lives around future expectations. They believe happiness will arrive when they obtain a promotion, build a successful business, buy a home, achieve financial security, find a relationship, or reach some other milestone. The problem is that each achievement is often followed by another target. The mind constantly creates a new destination, making satisfaction temporary. At the same time, many people remain emotionally attached to the past. Old failures, disappointments, heartbreaks, and mistakes continue to influence their present experience. Instead of learning from these events and moving forward, they relive them repeatedly. Tolle argues that while chronological time is necessary for practical living, psychological time often becomes a source of suffering. The future becomes a place where we expect fulfillment. The past becomes a place where we store pain. As a result, the present moment, the only place where life is actually occurring, receives very little attention. This insight encourages readers to ask a simple but transformative question. Right now, in this exact moment, what is actually wrong? Many discover that their stress exists more in thought than in immediate reality. The mind and the false self. Another central theme is the distinction between awareness and thought. Most people identify completely with the voice inside their heads. This voice comments on events, predicts outcomes, judges situations, and evaluates every experience. Because the voice is constant, many assume it represents who they are. Tolle challenges this assumption. He suggests that if we can observe our thoughts, then the observer must be separate from the thoughts themselves. This realization can be liberating. Instead of being controlled by every passing thought, we begin to see thoughts as mental events that arise and pass away. For example, a person may think, "I am going to fail." Without awareness, that thought may immediately create anxiety. With awareness, the person notices the thought and recognizes that it is simply a thought, not necessarily a fact. This subtle distinction creates freedom. Readers often report that this concept changes their relationship with anxiety, self-doubt, and negative thinking. Rather than attempting to eliminate thoughts completely, they learn to observe them with greater distance and objectivity. Emotional pain and inner healing. The book also explores how unresolved emotional experiences continue to influence behavior. Many individuals carry emotional wounds from childhood, relationships, failures, and disappointments. These experiences shape perceptions and reactions long after the original event has passed. Tolle describes how emotional pain can become self-perpetuating. Someone who carries unresolved anger may unconsciously seek situations that reinforce that anger. Someone carrying feelings of rejection may repeatedly interpret neutral situations as rejection. Awareness becomes the key to transformation. When emotions arise, the instinctive response is often resistance. People attempt to suppress, deny, distract themselves from, or escape difficult feelings. Tolle proposes a different approach. Instead of fighting emotional pain, he encourages conscious observation. By allowing emotions to be experienced without judgment, individuals gradually reduce their power. This perspective aligns with many modern mindfulness practices, which emphasize awareness and acceptance rather than avoidance. Healing begins not through resistance, but through understanding, acceptance, and the art of surrender. One of the book's most misunderstood concepts is surrender. Many people interpret surrender as weakness, passivity, or resignation. Tolle uses the term differently. For him, surrender means accepting the reality of the present moment before attempting to change it. Imagine being stuck in traffic. Resistance creates frustration. Acceptance acknowledges reality. Acceptance does not mean enjoying the situation. It simply means recognizing that arguing mentally with reality accomplishes nothing. Once acceptance occurs, energy previously spent resisting becomes available for constructive action. This principle applies to countless situations: health challenges, business setbacks, relationship conflicts, unexpected disappointments. By accepting what already exists, people gain clarity and emotional balance. Ironically, acceptance often becomes the foundation for meaningful change. Relationships and human connection relationships serve as one of the most practical applications of Tolle's teachings. Many conflicts arise because individuals interact primarily through unconscious patterns and emotional reactions. When people are not present, conversations become dominated by assumptions, defensiveness, and internal narratives. Presence changes this dynamic. Listening becomes deeper, reactions become less automatic, empathy increases. People become more capable of hearing what others are actually saying rather than responding to their own interpretations. This principle is particularly important for leaders, entrepreneurs, parents, and partners. Strong relationships depend not only on communication skills, but also on presence. When individuals bring full attention to another person, they create an environment where trust and connection can flourish. Presence becomes a gift. It communicates respect, care, and genuine interest. Applying the lessons in everyday life, the value of any personal development book ultimately depends on application. The teachings in The Power of Now become meaningful when integrated into daily routines. Practical applications include paying full attention during conversations, observing thoughts without immediately reacting, practicing mindful breathing, taking breaks from constant digital stimulation, engaging fully with ordinary activities, walking without distraction, eating without multitasking, working with focused attention. These practices may appear simple, yet their cumulative effect can be profound. Modern life encourages fragmentation. Attention is constantly divided among tasks, notifications, and obligations. Presence restores a sense of wholeness. Instead of rushing through experiences, people begin to inhabit them more fully. Life becomes less about reaching the next destination and more about engaging with the journey itself. Strengths, criticisms, and lasting influence. One reason the book continues to resonate is its accessibility. The central message is straightforward. Peace is found in the present moment. At the same time, readers often encounter challenges. Some find the ideas repetitive. Others struggle with the spiritual language used throughout the book. Certain concepts may appear abstract, particularly for readers seeking highly practical self-help strategies. Yet, these criticisms rarely diminish the book's overall impact. Its influence extends beyond spirituality into mindfulness, leadership, psychology, coaching, and wellness. Many contemporary discussions about mindfulness and emotional awareness reflect ideas that helped gain mainstream attention through Tolle's work. Whether readers embrace every concept or not, the book encourages deeper reflection on how attention shapes experience. That alone makes it valuable. Final reflection and conclusion. The enduring power of now lies in its simplicity. It reminds readers that life unfolds one moment at a time. While achievement, planning, and ambition remain important, they should not come at the cost of experiencing the present. Many people spend years waiting for life to begin. They postpone happiness until conditions improve. They postpone peace until goals are achieved. They postpone fulfillment until circumstances change. Tolle challenges this mindset. He suggests that peace is not hidden somewhere in the future. It is available here and now. The present moment may not always be comfortable. It may contain challenges, uncertainty, and difficulty. Yet, it is the only place where growth, connection, and transformation can occur. For readers seeking greater awareness, emotional balance, and inner peace, The Power of Now offers a powerful invitation. Stop searching for life elsewhere. Return to this moment, because this moment is where life has always been. If you enjoyed this summary, be sure to explore more book reviews and summaries on our channel. We're here to bring the wisdom of great books to life in a simple and engaging way. If you found this video valuable, please share it with others and subscribe for more insightful book summaries. This is Santara thanking you for joining me today. Until our next book journey, keep learning, keep growing, and keep discovering new ideas. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next book review. Happy reading!